YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
You guys, it's time we get serious, okay? It's time we talk about a topic that's been near and dear to my heart. A topic that keeps me up at night, tossing and turning in bed. We have to talk about the increase in rates of white-on-white crime in America. Because Peter Rosenberg just crashed out on Andrew Schulz, you guys. We have a level 3 crasher, you guys. I repeat, we have a level 3 crasher. Now, Andrew Schulz is currently getting flamed on social media over his response to Kendrick Lamar calling him out on GNX. Now, if you guys did not watch the last video, please make sure you guys go check it out for Andrew's response. Andrew basically deflected his way out of that response to Kendrick. He pulled an Uno reverse card and said, hey, fuck that. You've also said a lot of things about black women as well. Which, if you actually listen to Kendrick, he really hasn't. Most of his music is uplifting black women. And then Andrew Schulz took it overboard when he started making grape jokes at Kendrick.
Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, you know, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position.
Why are you pulling this picture up, Mark? Why are you doing this?
Look, put up that picture of him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta have my pants, I gotta do something. Yeah. I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit, but if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt. I could be romantic with him, and there's nothing he could do about it, to the point, like, I think I'm so charming, he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like, whap, 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 whap.
Now, radio host Peter Rosenberg had enough of Schulz. He went on Twitter to voice his disdain for Schulz. He said Schulz talking about who he would violate is rich. This man is 100% pure, uncut bitch. And then he goes on to take a shot at Charlamagne, saying another great gift from quote-unquote the God. Rosenberg then continued saying, yo, this take is so bad, so painfully bad. Being friends with Charlamagne gave this guy a pass to give opinions on hip-hop. This era is unbelievable. Good thing no one gets checked anymore. And Schulz better pray that holds true. Ooh, Rosenberg with some threats, okay. Then Rosenberg continues saying Kendrick calls out Schulz for running down black women, more specifically, the dudes who let it happen unchecked. Schulz responds by saying, oh, cause rappers are so pro-women, Schulz is no different than Bill O'Reilly, acting like K-Dot is 2 Live Crew. It is a nonsensical response, and Schulz doesn't actually like or understand hip-hop. Please hear me, not all white guys are built the same. For some of us, black culture is not wacky fodder or a means to an end. And then Rosenberg continues with his criticism of Andrew Schulz. He put out this video calling him out. Here it is.
I don't know Andrew Schulz, all right? I've never understood it. I don't get it. Never understood how he got a voice on hip hop. He's not a DJ, not an expert on the culture. not anyone who's ever put anyone on, played music, supported artists. He just sat next to Charlamagne and all of a sudden got a pass to start talking about a music and culture he knows nothing about and doesn't understand fundamentally. Kendrick takes a shot on him on the album by pointing out that people shouldn't let a white comedian talk about black women, whatever. His response is to threaten to sexually assault Kendrick in a weird, joking way. Okay, flat, weird joke, but I get it. I get the job you're trying to do. And then also responds by pulling this, since when has hip hop been so pro women? Because hip hop's so pro women. Why are you talking about hip hop? We're talking about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick is the representative for all rap. Do you even like rap? Do you even like hip hop? Like, I know you don't care about black culture at all. Like, you're one of those people who talks about the music because it's hot and trendy. You don't know it. You don't get it. You don't love it. Deep down, it's just a means to an end for you. I get that. But you went straight Bill O'Reilly? And when a rap artist says something, you come at all rap as if Kendrick Lamar is 2 Live Crew? The man's been uplifting women his entire career.
Now, most of you guys should know this, but Peter Rosenberg and Andrew Schulz do not get along. About a year and a half ago, Rosenberg called out Schulz for his comments about Lauren London, which then prompted Schulz to flame up Rosenberg. Here it is.
Your host, Peter Rosenberg, was talking about this, and I'm going to give Peter a gift that he's never gotten in his life. I'm going to care about what he has to say. Okay, that is the reality. Now, I'm not saying Peter's a bad broadcaster, but some people have that intangible thing that makes people care about what they say, right? And Peter just doesn't have it, and that's why he always has to be a parrot on someone's shoulder. Peter's never been able to exist on his own, right? He has to be next to someone that people care what they say. Right now, it's Ebro. Before it was Cypher, right? He does a sports show with a couple other guys, but he knows deep down no one gives a flying what he has to say. But I'm going to give him that gift. I'm going to give Iago the gift of caring what he has to say. He believes, right, that he should control what women do with their bodies. He believes that he should tell a woman to kiss another dude if she doesn't feel comfortable doing that, right?
And then obviously you guys know Rosenberg does not like Charlamagne. They've been at it for 10 plus years now. Goes back to the Hot 97 and 105.1 radio beef. Rosenberg has continued to take shots at Charlamagne over the years, and anybody pretty much affiliated with Charlamagne is going to catch strays from Rosenberg. So with Charlamagne and Schulz doing a podcast together, it was pretty much a done deal that Rosenberg was going to eventually beef with Schulz. And Schulz knows this. That's why he goes hard on Rosenberg with the jokes anytime he can. And also, Andrew Schulz tends to lean a little bit to the right politically. Schulz has also had Donald Trump on his podcast, who Peter Rosenberg does not fuck with. So you have a whole bunch of elements combined into this response from Rosenberg to Schulz. And I'm sure he means well. You gotta police your own people, and I fully support it. Even though the Bill O'Reilly comparison was a little bit out of pocket, but sure, I get it. But if we're going to be factual, Schulz has been on record saying he doesn't know much about hip-hop. Him responding to Kendrick Lamar saying his name on the album isn't exactly him giving an opinion on hip-hop. And if you watch his podcast, he doesn't really get into hip-hop topics unless it's something completely super viral. He's not sitting there on his podcast breaking down the bars, similes, metaphors of every song. Most times on his podcast, he's talking about white comedians and pretty much white news. And I'm not gonna lie, this response would have hit a little bit harder if you would have left Charlamagne's name out of it. Because now it just seems like you're doing all of this huffing and puffing at shows just to spite Charlamagne. And listen, I support calling out Schulz. You guys know I did it in the last video. But Rosenberg, I hope you're ready, my boy. Schulz is going to come with some heat. Because you still got to remember, that boy is still a comedian and he still knows how to roast people. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Rosenberg calling out Andrew Schulz? Do you guys think he has a point, or is he trying to join the hate train? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.